Currently, we are at the Kathmandu 8 constituency and we have a very young voter here. Hello, welcome to NTV World.
Hello,
What's your name?
Supriya.
So, is this your first time voting?
Yeah, it is my first time voting.
What motivated for you to come here and cast your vote?
I would say the opportunity itself, because I could not vote before this because of my age, but now I get the opportunity to vote and I'm really happy for the opportunity. And I did find some interesting people. It was a fun experience.
So, do you think election this time will bring some transformation, some historic change in Nepal's political landscape?
I would certainly hope so, because so many people sacrificed their life for us to have this day, and I hope that the government will honor them and do good going forward.
Have you finished casting your vote?
Yes, I voted.
How was the experience?
It's good because it's a temporal election, so that we can choose our right candidate. It's a moment of proud.
Did you research and studied about parties' manifestos, their agendas before coming here and casted your vote?
Yeah, I read manifesto of all parties. I know every candidates. Although I am public health specialist, but I have keen interest in politics also. So I did all research, all findings, and concluded my vote in ballot box.
What do you have to say about the security arrangements inside the polling centers?
It's very safe. Security is very good. All management is also very good. And within 5 minutes, I completed all my processes. So that is excellent management.
We've been hopping to different polling stations. This time, 900,000 new voters are casting their ballots. So I think the opinions of youths really matter this time. Let's talk to these young voters. Is this your first time?
Yes.
Yes. How did you feel casting your ballot? What was the experience like?
I was kind of excited and nervous at the same time because it was my first time, so yeah.
Yeah, I was also pretty nervous about it, but after all, I'm hoping for the change in the nation.
So, what motivated you to cast ballot this time? Was it just because it is your responsibility as a citizen, or because of the recent Gen Z movement? What do you think?
Of course, it was because of the recent Gen Z movement. It was too much, like the corruption, everything, and we wanted a new change. So yeah, that's for that.
Yeah, of course, it's our responsibility and also our right. We should utilize our right properly in the proper place. So, yeah, I feel like taking out all the suffocation, and then after all, I think this election will do something better.
Will this election change the political structure of Nepal? How optimistic are you? If you have to rate on 10, how much would you rate?
I think I'm optimistic. I'll rate 8 out of 10.
Yeah, same.
Same. So you're optimistic.
We cannot predict the future, but we are hoping about it. So.
are at constituency number 5, that is in Toka. Can you show your finger? You just voted, right?
Yes,
So how excited are you? What was the experience like? Is this your first time voting?
this is not my first time voting, obviously. So this time around, I have been especially very confident because I've been following the parties, I've been following their manifestos. So becoming more learned, I'm more confident. Yeah, so I'm more excited, more confident. I'm very hopeful for what it has to give us.
Do you think this March 5 election is going to change the political scenario of Nepal?
I mean, we cannot afford to make this election just a normal one. We should make a change because there's lots of people invested in it, lots of hopes invested in it, and I really think this is the time to make the change because a lot of people are invested.
You just voted? Is this your first time?
This is not my first time. This is the third time, and I'm really excited this time. It's a different, scenario and different psychology that's going on in my mind. The foremost thing is the Gen Z movement. We all know that, right? And the different psychology related to the election and voting is all the sacrifices that has been done in the Gen Z movement, and the main thing is the cause that happened. Now I'm thinking about more like what are the agendas, what are the manifestos, and what change the leader could bring in the society and itself, and also in the House of Parliament.
Did you vote?
Yes, I did.
Is this your first time?
Yes, it was my first time voting.
Did you vote?
No, I did not, due to my age limit.
But you wanted to be part of this March 5 election.
I just came here to support my family during this election period.
So how was the experience?
I think we were all anticipating this moment for a long time now because it's been almost 6 months since the Gen Z revolution, and we all kind of wanted to see the change come in life. So I think it felt like I was actively participating in something that could make a change in the future, and felt very empowering to me. And also for all the youths, I think we were all kind of in the same zone. We were all thinking that maybe it's the right time to bring about the change, and I think it's just our voice that's going to bring the change. So yeah. As far as we know, I think we've read the manifestos and we've all sort of we know which party we want to support in a way because it represents our voices, it represents what we want. So yes, I think to an extent that it might reflect our voices, our needs.
So what made you choose the one you voted?
I think for me personally, I voted based on my needs as a youth. I wanted someone to understand my voice, my interest, my needs, and I wanted someone who would address these and also listen to our voices, and would also somewhat cater to our needs more specifically. So it was like the main basis, especially because I wanted someone to understand the language that we were speaking, not someone who just, beat around the bush and give us all these excuses for policies. So we sort of,
I believe that this time the election can prove to be of its worth to provide us the necessary results from our voting. And I believe that this time the youths have come together all over Nepal to support this election and to support this nation to make it a very good one. I believe that till the next period of election, I believe there will be change to see in Nepal.
Thank you for being a witness to March 5 election, and thank you for voting.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We could see the excitement among these young people, those who fought for the nation's future, demanding for good governance, transparency and social justice.